Good morning, A-Town. It's Friday, April 14th. I'm Mr. P. We got a lot going on at A-Town today, so let's get right to it. Let's start with today. During lunch is the AHS Jobs and Opportunity Fair on the Breezeway. Come out and meet reps from local businesses that want to hire you. Yes, you, not you. Probably you, but definitely you, for an internship this summer or possibly a summer job. This Sunday, moving along, the award-winning AHS Jazz Band will be performing at the beautiful Jefferson Theater in downtown Charlottesville. This show will benefit the Loaves and Fishes Food Bank. A-Town Today caught up with band director Mr. Andrew LaPrade, and he gave us his thoughts about the upcoming show. Let's check it out.
We may never meet again on that bumpy road to love. Still I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold.
Swing into Spring is a concert that we're putting on at the Jefferson Theater in April, and it was inspired, I can't remember how many years ago now because of COVID, it kind of threw things off, but it first started when the band was selected to play in Savannah at a national jazz festival. So they did a fundraiser concert for that to try to raise money to go to that festival. And then my first year here, we didn't go to the festival, but we wanted to keep doing that concert because kind of the groundwork had already been laid to bring in guest artists and have it set up with the Jefferson. So we decided to turn it into a benefit concert for a local nonprofit, and it changes every year. So this year is for Loaves and Fishes, but that's kind of the background of how the concert got started and then kind of why we keep continuing it. During the concert, we just hope to convey that, music is something that's for the community. It's by community members. Like, our students are members of the community as well, even though they're students. Sometimes they don't always, or you guys don't always think you're members of our community, but you are. And so music is something that brings everybody together, and we feel like we have something special in our jazz band here, and so we want to use that to help other aspects of our community that might not be as fortunate. That's why we do it as a benefit concert. We spent a lot of time preparing for it. I think kind of throughout the year, we'll work on different songs for other events, and then at the concert at the Jefferson, we'll use some of that music. We do have other music that we specifically work on just for that event. I'd say it's about 25 songs, so 3 hours long concert. We have our normal class time, but we also, as we get closer to this concert, we spend a lot of extra time outside of school, after school, or before school, kind of Patriot period times, just working in different aspects, trying to prepare for it. So it's definitely a lot of time, but I think, it's worth it for sure. Guest artists at the concert are people from Charlottesville and Richmond. Sometimes they'll have connections to Albemarle. Like, one of the guests is Greg Thomas, who used to be the band director here. Another guest artist is Will Evans. He used to be a trumpet player here. Now he is a student at the Manhattan School of Music. He was a trumpet player here. Taylor Barnett is the director of jazz at VCU. He actually went here in the 90s, so he has an Albemarle connection. There are other people, Charles Owens, he's a saxophone player in Charlottesville and Richmond. Daniel Clark, he's a Richmond-based piano player. So we have a lot of people that some have Albemarle connections and some don't, but obviously Chef Poindexter will be singing at the concert. It's kind of just a mix of people who have different types of musical backgrounds because we play all types of music at the event. The music for this event is selected to try to have just a diverse range of music, so it's not just swing music. We have some swing, we have some Latin music, we'll have some hip-hop, R&B, lots of different styles, and some of that's selected because we want to have that diversity in the music just because of the type of audience that comes. And then some of the music selected based on what guest artists are able to come and sing or play, so kind of what's their we think about like what's the thing that's going to highlight them and kind of their thing, and then we'll pick music to learn that will sound good on, and they'll sound good playing with us on that song. Definitely everyone should come to the Jefferson Theater. It's April 16th, Sunday, 7 p.m. You can get tickets at thejeffersontheater.com or albemarleband.org. You'll see some posters around school with a QR code. You can get tickets there. But definitely come out and check it out. It should be a really awesome show.
That's going to be a great show. I'm looking forward to it. You should contact the Jefferson box office and get tickets. It's my recommendation. In sports news, it is a soft schedule at AHS tonight. Not a lot going on, but you can check out our girls lacrosse team at home when they take on Mountain View tonight. JV starts at 5:30. Varsity will follow at 7 o'clock. And then on Monday night, we have girls soccer, baseball, and softball. They'll all be back in action at home. You can check in with us Monday for more details on these games and much, much more. And finally, in our continuing quest to find out which teacher is the better athlete, we pitted two of our favorites in a soccer penalty kick challenge. The results are insane. Take a look.
Good morning, A-Town. My name's Samantha, and here's a segment with Mr. Barlow and Mr. Segler on penalty kicks.
Alright, how confident are you going into this match against Mr. Segler?
I'm fairly confident. I've played soccer, elementary school and middle school. Yeah.
Very nice. How high would you rate your skill level out of 10 going into this match?
I don't do math. Teach social studies. I don't know. If I stretch, maybe 5.
Alright, how do you feel about his outfit choice?
I don't think jeans are the best idea, but he'll be capable of maybe blocking a few shots of mine.
How high does that mean your confidence is?
Oh, I'm watching Mr. Barlow right now, trying to gauge that. I think the wind is going to help me. It's blowing against the ball right now, so it's going to slow it down when it comes to the goal. It's going to help me out a little.
So, the rules are this. Each of you, 5 kicks. Most goals out of 5 wins.
Agreed. Exact words, but I think I have a really good chance though. Yeah.
What were your thoughts coming today wearing jeans and hiking boots?
I was ready for outdoor activity. If I take a slide or something, I won't feel too bad going back to class for the last block.
Well, you got to think about all of your environment and seeing how the ball will travel. We have a lot of wind now. I have to take that into account of how I shoot the ball and how hard I kick it. So I think all of that will come into play while taking penalty kicks.
How will your extensive knowledge of history help you throughout this game?
Well, I know from personal history back in Little League soccer, blocking with the face is not usually as good. That's personal.
Oh yeah.
I'm starting to get a little nervous.
strategy? What made you victorious?
Just kicking the ball hard, kind of away from Siegler, and scored 3 times. I think that was just good luck. He wasn't moving too well, but other than that, I could ask no more of myself.
What's a sport that you definitely don't want to play?
Ooh, sport? I mean, video games probably, but sport, I think I can almost get him in anything. I think. Yeah.
That's all we have for today. Have a great weekend. We'll see you all on Monday on A-Town Today.